Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got...
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth.
You should probably be in bed.
Come
You're looking a
gone.
bit under the weather.
The age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks
Yes?
and restore what we own. With our blood and
Well met,
sea,
traveller.
we will
Have you come to wet a parched throat?
home.
Anything I can help with?
Down with Ulfric, the killer of
Well, you've come to the right place. My brother, poor Mathis, recently lost his daughter. Terrible shock to the whole town. I'm here to support him and Indara. The little girl had a pony. They asked me to find it a new home. If you can donate some coin towards a new headstone, the pony's yours. It's just around the corner, at the back of the farm. Thank you, friend. It's much appreciated.
Just give a holler.
Yes? Need something?
Bah. Imperial drunks who think they're above the law. On leave, I think. They've been drinking all day, bragging and hassling the women folk. Yeah, special squad officers. There should be 5 of them. One of them has gone into the mountains with a detachment of troops to deal with some terrorists. I hope he returns soon. The sooner they're gone, the better. Falkreath can get back to normal. Feels kinda edgy with all these soldiers here. Like a tinderbox ready to explode. Hey, anytime, friend. Thanks for the generous donation. I'll take you to the pony.
Hey, don't suppose you know where the mounted girl is they're looking for? Me and the boys want to get reacquainted.
This is an ode to
Hell yeah,
Skyrim's
put up
staunch
one hell of a
protectors.
fight.
The
Lucky for her she got away, eh?
Drink to our youth, today's coming.
I'm sorry,
by.
I don't know what you're
Age
talking
of
about.
aggression
Mountain girl?
is just about done.
Yeah, you do. The crazy lady lives in the mountains.
Drive out the storm cloaks
Was
and
harboring those
restore what we
terrorists.
own. With our blood
Had a
and
bit of fun with her back in Helgen a couple of years back, didn't we, boys? I don't suppose you know anything about her, friend.
down with Ulfric.
Good afternoon.
Killer of Kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons,
Yeah, pity that. They objected to us trying to pass her around like a sack of potatoes.
but this
She was a
land is
real
ours, and
wildcat.
we'll see it
Before she
right
got away,
through.
I managed to
Of the
grab a
scores
necklace
that
as a
has
memento.
sullied our
Well, if you
hopes
see her,
down.
let her know we're in town. Could use a bit of fun right now.
Although the fun was all ours, eh?
I'll take you to the pony.
You're not as dumb as
Pony?
you look.
What kind of milk drinker rides a pony?
Be mindful. My maid
All right,
Tikla has been known to pass information to that pompous nephew of mine, Sidgeir.
I'm waiting. I'll take my leave then.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors. The Imperials.
Can't hide from me.
This is a local favorite. Ragnar the Red.
Now that's how it's done. I need to leave.
Ragnar the Red. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors. The Immersive. This is a local favorite. And Ragnar the Red. is an ode to Skyrim.
You need to leave. Dead. Oh my goodness.
I'll see you.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Staunch protectors. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. This is a local favorite. One of the first songs I sang. Ragnar the Red.
You need to leave now. You need to leave. And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Put you down!
What a waste.
No! This ends now! I cannot rest
This is an ode to Skyrim's
You need to
protectors, the
you. Dug
Imperials.
your own grave.
You need to leave. Now that's how it's done. What can I do for you?
Waste.
Dead. Oh my goodness.
Enemies and ears, both are everywhere.
Good afternoon.
Rigmor's guardian. Who would have believed it? I take it you ran into the troops on the mountain. So it was Angie's camp they were looking for. Don't worry, everybody around here knows about Angie. She's been quite the talk of the town recently, but we didn't know she had a child. You take care of yourself now.
Huh? We don't have much choice now, do we? What is it? Let's go.
You okay? See you.
This is my room.
This isn't so bad. Maybe it could use a little decoration.
Gah, he does put. I'll take a look out back.
You okay? Bye then. Yes? I will need to tidy this place up. Do you have any gold? Great, thanks. I'll take a trip to Riften and buy some things for the place while you're gone.
Hi there. This is gonna be mine and Rigmor's room.
Huh? My necklace. Where did you... Oh no. Those bastards. Don't tell anyone. Please. It will never be over.
Just as I suspected, Rigmor's guardian alive and well. Only my mistress knows where she is, but don't worry. Rigmor is unharmed. Or you'll do what? Kill me and you'll never see her again. You see, we have a vested interest, you and I. What the New Order are trying to establish is madness. They are blind fools hoping to restore Tamriel to an ancient time long gone by. But they are very careful. Only the upper echelons of the Order really know what is going on. They have bided their time for decades planning this so-called restoration. Once I knew they were attempting to construct a portal gate, I informed my mistress. Luckily enough, my work was done, and I had fled before you arrived at Diamond Ridge. I serve my mistress as Sefri serves his. My mistress knows all, and is in need of your services, Guardian. Before the entity can enter as a living God King, it is imperative he is in possession of Scourge. Its power will tame the Daedra, and the New Order will be free to cleanse Tamriel as they see fit. A Scourge is a mace, an ancient relic with the power to banish Daedra into the void. Yes. Officially it's an archaeological excavation, but unofficially they are looking for the mace. But they are digging in the wrong place, and fortunately for you, they believe you're dead. Before the entity can enter the realm of mortals, it must transform. But a sacrifice must be made for it to do so. The Nordling girl Rigmor is to be the sacrifice on the altar of restoration, so the entity can enter the mortal realm as a living God King. At first, yes, they had found another potential replacement for Rigmor, another child of noble birth. Let me tell you a little story. Many years ago, a little girl was born in Brumы, the only daughter to a Nord war chief and a school teacher. Nothing unusual there, most would have thought, but this little girl was ever so special. So special, in fact, it would cause the gods to vest their interests in her well-being. Not only for her, but for themselves as well. The New Order has a very powerful master that orchestrates everything. The Daedric princes only know it as the entity, but my mistress knows its identity. Alas, I am not at liberty to discuss it further, but a once-in-a-millennia scheme was about to unfold. Azura took it upon herself to protect the child, but in doing so would ultimately put herself at risk. The entity's first strike was the whereabouts of the Black Diamonds. He entrusted Tumrenen Chaosius, a killer, bandit, and thief, to travel all of Tamriel searching for them. Anyone who possessed them were tortured as to the location of the vein, then killed and the diamonds forged into armor. As you probably know by now, the diamonds are linked to the essence of Azura's heart. It was a cynical plot to weaken Azura's power, until Chaosius was eventually tracked down and killed by Cassius Varon after they murdered his family, something the entity had not foreseen. But it was enough to distract Azura, and the order struck. Ragnar was arrested and his family kept as hostages. He was extradited to Alinor in chains and executed. They needed him dead. They feared him. But the girl child Rigmor, she has a noble blood dating back some 200 years. Tyler Adriath, a brilliant strategist and rising star, was entrusted with the well-being of the girl child. All the pieces were in the right place. Ragnar's execution, the child kept under close guard for the sacrifice of noble virgin blood. But Adriath slipped up, and the sentimental Khajiit whisked her away. The child was protected by diplomatic immunity until she came of age. But after the unpleasant incident at Brumы, they knew she was at large, and no stone was left unturned in the search for her. When Adriath learned of her demise in the mountains, he ordered the Falmore garrison involved in the hunt to bring back the corpse. When they were unable to retrieve it, they were all put to the sword, including the wolves. But a replacement was found. A boy, child of noble birth, and a bounty placed on Rigmor's head. They feared her. They knew she could not be stopped. But as the completion of the portal gate reached its end, the boy child unfortunately perished in an unforeseen incident. The Order are now running out of time, and they need Rigmor alive. Adriath's head was nearing its untimely separation from the rest of his body, unless he came up with a solution. He knew a direct confrontation was futile, and you, unfortunately, fell for his little scheme. You were the target at Fort High Rock. They knew that you were coming, and without you, Rigmor would crumble. But know this, Guardian. They never accounted for you. This spanner in the works, the fly in the ointment. You have caused him great distress to the point that maniac Adriath was foaming at the mouth in an apoplectic rage. Ha ha ha. But Azura fell into their trap. They found the shrine at Diamond Ridge, and with it the black diamond vein. They forged the black diamonds to weaken her, then desecrated her shrine. With Azura weakened and the portal gate near completion, and Rigmor incapacitated, my mistress has been forced to finish what was started all that time ago. So you must bring the mace, Scourge, to my mistress's shrine, and in return, she will give you the location of your beloved Rigmor. None. But if they acquire the mace, Guardian, the entity will be free to unleash its frenzy. Nothing will be able to stop it. Not even the Daedric princes. Before he could unleash the great anguish, Mehrunes Dagon had it taken to a temple carved into the mountain rocks somewhere close to Markarth. But the entrance is not beneath Markarth, as the Order think it is. No. Markarth is beneath the entrance. You will need to climb the rock face until you come to a pass. Follow the stream until you see below you the city. There you will find the entrance. Oh, if you do happen to save the girl, bring her to the college at Winterhold. There are some things she needs to learn about her past. I'll be there, waiting. Boethia.